Hello, welcome to Perfectly Mediocre. We are here with Orion and jumping right back in to the Rose generation of our Not So Berry Challenge.
I saw that you were perfect, and so I loved you. But now I realize it was all just smoke and mirrors.
So, I hadn't planned on playing just yet, and I was going to spend a little bit more time just kind of catching things up. But I wanted you to be here when he asked Lilac to be his girlfriend. Now, originally I was thinking I wasn't going to do that because, that would be kind of awkward, things he wasn't sure how he felt about her. But, I figured pressure from his mom and all that, he should probably just kind of say, "Hey, let's make this official," because that would make sense, I guess. We are going to go ahead then now and send Emmeline a flirty text. Orion likes flirtation. Is anyone here surprised by this? All right. Oh, the romance festival's in town. Okay, wait. Travel to the romance festival. We are going to see. Oh, we can't bring Emmeline. Let's see. These three are already our romantic partners, so um all right. Um apparently his reputation precedes him. So, this is going to sound crazy. I know we're friends and all, but, well, okay, here it goes. I have a crush on you. Whew. Okay, it's out there. So would you want to go out with me sometime? You're super cool. I really want to hang out with you more. Well, I mean, we'll ignore the fact that you appear to be an elder and just pretend that, maybe Orion is getting some extra cash by taking older women out on dates. Yeah. All right. We we should probably. Oh wait, Emmeline wants us. Okay. All right. We're gonna go to the pub with Emmeline, and we're gonna ask her to be our girlfriend. At some point, we need to start working out some dates because we need to get 3 gold dates as well. I feel like they all really like this place, so I don't know. They always invite us here. That is one of our girlfriends in the back there, so this is gonna go well. Let's see. Let's go ahead and romance a little flirtation and beguile her and hope that she's not paying too much attention. Yeah, you just go ahead and walk the other way, Mai. Um, okay. And we have flirted with Emmeline enough that hopefully we can become girlfriend and boyfriend. Uh, is that not an option yet? No, we're gonna have to get the romance up a little bit. We can do this. We're not gonna talk about marriage. I see that as an option. It's not happening. How about a little sexy pose? He will never use the interaction to declare love publicly. In fact, I feel like he's the type who generally avoids any mention of love whatsoever. So that's just, not his thing. She is glaring at him. Okay, now she's into it. All right. Cuddling. Oh, it's Harvest Fest. Okay. I saw a little dive for thrills, and we could potentially do that, but I do want to see if we can. Why can I discuss woohoo techniques? Have they? I don't even remember who he is actually woohooed with at this point. It's okay. Ask to be girlfriend. We got that option now. We need to get 8 girlfriends, and this will be our 5th. The trickiest part is remembering who is actually our girlfriend. All right, yay. Okay. Um, Orion is feeling particularly loyal and committed to relationships these days. No, 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 no. He is not loyal at all. That would not work. Hello? I can't see loyal, like there is no way that would work at all. It just doesn't make sense. Okay, this is someone else that he was flirting with over here. Micah, he doesn't know. but he does know Sarai. So we're gonna come over here and attempt to seduce you. We're gonna stop chatting with Emmeline. We're gonna be like, "Hey, so sorry you gotta go and all. Uh, just spotted a friend over here. I'll be right back. Don't mind me. You just hang out right over there." Okay, well that is a subtle way to greet someone. And she's into it. She's like, "That's cool." Sweet talk. I don't know, I think she's cute. Ask a risque question. Oh, you are my end game. Ooh, nope. I don't see him having an end game for quite a while. Let's see. Flirtation. Let's keep "I love your smile." That's the closest he'll come to saying the word love in, reference to a relationship at all. Let's see. A little bit more, discuss woohoo techniques. I'm pretty solidly sure these two have not woohooed. Compliment her looks. Oh, she's flirting back now. Oh, it's fiery. Okay, let's see. Can we get a little physical? How about a little first kiss? Actually, are we already on? Okay, we're on the. We've completed the rest, so we literally just have to do these things to complete this aspiration. Okay, so after we kiss, can we get her to? Wait, where you going? No, don't leave. No, Sarai, no. I think she's gonna play hard to get, and we're gonna have to ask her out on a date. Let's see. So Orion's like, "Hey, I know this great little cafe over in Windenburg. You'll love it. We got to go check it out." Well, she makes some interesting choices for dates, date attire, but we'll let it go. It's okay. We'll beguile her to try to get her flirty as well, because that is one of our goals here, and that should really help. Hopefully, or not. There we go. And then we're gonna sit and talk to our date if we can actually find a seat that is not taken. Can we sit here and? Yeah, we can sit and chat over on this bed. Or are you gonna go flirt with someone else? All right, away. All right, so we'll sit over here, chat with her. We will try not to think too much about the interesting hair choices. Let's see. Then we want to socialize a little bit. So, let's see. Flirtation. We will blow her a kiss. We're gonna just, be friends and friendly. A little deep thoughts. Give relationship advice. Sure, he's the one to be doing that. We're not going to talk about marriage. We want to be a little bit, okay, brag about your grades a little bit. Why not, You guys are both in school, so that makes sense. You're going to whisper seductively to her. We'll do a little bit of asking about her family. Oh, we'll talk a little bit about, we will visually appreciate Orion's form. I have no idea what that means. Okay, they have more romance than they do have friendship, but okay, she does not have any family at the moment. She must be new to the world. How about a little first kiss? This guy is being a creeper. Oh, he realized we're watching him. Dude, just stop staring at people who are making out. It's weird, and you're very disturbing. All right, I'm betting that we should be able to get you to be our girlfriend, and that will make it number 6. Yeah, and we've reached gold. All right, well, we're gonna kiss you passionately, and then I think, well, we can do a passionate makeout. I don't think that's going to work here. And then, I don't think I'm gonna worry about continuing this date beyond that. Oh, hello. while they are doing their thing, I'm going to go ahead and check who actually is. I think we decided not to make Charity a first sim ever kissed. That's actually really sweet. Um, I think we decided not to make her a girlfriend though, because I feel like he's kind of let that relationship go. We did not. Okay, she was his first. Woohoo. But we are not boyfriend girlfriend with her either. Um, okay, so there's one. Elsa is the one that we need to invite. Lilac we just did. Louise was the one that we pretty recently became girlfriend boyfriend situation. Let's see. My not yet. Mai is married. We have amazing compatibility though. So that'll probably be the next one we focus on. I think Masami. Okay, so we actually have quite a few we could still work on here. We have Elsa looks like she's suffering some kind of unfortunate issue with the acne there or something, but that I don't think the acne normally looks like that. Sarah, have we done that? Okay, so we're girlfriend or boyfriend of Sarah. Trisha was one that I was working on off camera, so you haven't really met her yet. I don't. I think most of these you have. So Mai and Wendlin and Masami. Yeah, I'll have to check each one before we do it, but we should be able to easily get those last two boyfriend and girlfriends. So we're gonna go ahead and end the date early, which should give us a gold, and that'll be is apparently not going to count. Oh, there we go. Our first gold of the three that we need to get. All right, so Orion got home and his mom is here, and he's frustrated that she is just constantly on his case now about the situation with Lilac and his daughter. He just, it's not that he doesn't care about Roxy, he just has other priorities right now, and he's frustrated that his mother doesn't seem to realize that. And she's just like, you need to be responsible and come back and do your thing. And he's gonna shout at her just like, I'm frustrated, just leave me alone about it. I'm doing what I need to do and you're taking care of things, don't worry about it. All right, she seems to be kind of like understanding. She's like, okay, okay, I'm just worried about you and I don't want you to miss out on this wonderful time with your daughter. Your time is short and it's fleeting, and I just want you to know your daughter. And he understands, but he's really focused on this. Now it's also the holiday, so I don't blame her for stopping by, but yeah, we're gonna kind of entertain ourselves with other things. We should be able to watch sports. That's one of the things that we do on Harvest Fest. Now he's not exactly enjoying a grand meal here, but I don't even think he can do any baking because that's not allowed on these lots, but we'll do our best to, be thankful to our friends. And let's see. Sarah, I think we already have as a girlfriend. Yeah. I'm just gonna check to be sure. Yeah, she's a girlfriend, so we won't worry about that. But perhaps we could thank her, just so that we can deal with that. I like to keep my Sims happy and enjoying their holidays. The pasta looks pretty yummy. I think I'm gonna go ahead and tuck that into the fridge. Yeah, Orion's mom would probably have a fit if she knew that he's not maintaining the vegetarian diet here at school, but he finds that near impossible here. It's just very complicated. All right, did you... Okay, that was not being thankful. That was making out. That was not my idea of being thankful anyway. Christina, oh dude. Awkward. Two girlfriends in the same room, and yes, she is definitely... Wait, are we gonna start making people jealous here? I don't know how it is you guys don't just, like, know that he's dating both of you because you're practically like, okay, wait, you're a girlfriend already. I don't know. Like, I would think that they would be aware of each other when they're living in literally the same house. All right, he's feeling flirty, so he's gonna go ahead and send a text to Mai. He has not asked her to be his girlfriend yet, so that's an option. And we also have Masami, so we'll go ahead and send her a flirty text as well. So if either of them happen to respond, we could always build that relationship very quickly. Only 2 term days left. This should be our final class, the Taming of the Crew, and he is currently maintaining an A plus GPA, which I have to say is probably the best I've done in a while. I had started to not be quite as on top of things when I was doing university, so that otherwise all of my students were constantly doing really well, and that was unrealistic. So I wanted to take a little bit of, or make a little bit of a change there, but for him, I felt like it made sense that he would do very well with this because it's something that he really enjoys. So he would want to be, paying attention because he wants to be famous and he knows that his best chance of getting there is by really paying attention to what he has to do. Oh, Adelie, his cousin, is calling. I heard you and Charity started dating. Congrats on landing a new girlfriend. I feel like Adelie's probably being a little sarcastic about it because being his cousin and being so close to him, she's probably well aware that he's not exactly, you know, keeping it loyal. Okay, because Gwendolyn is actually one of our strongest relationships that we don't have her as a girlfriend, we're going to go ahead and invite her over. Apparently, I did decide to allow for Charity to be one of our relationships, so yay, I guess. Now, the Gwendolyn situation is always a little up and down and complicated, so we'll we'll have to see if we have any luck here. I think it might be a good idea for us to start with a little bit of Beguile. He's feeling under the weather, so we'll have to keep an eye on him. I did remove all of the mods related to healthcare and such that I had in, trying to minimize my mods because of the upcoming updates. I really want to be able to get back into my game as quickly as possible after the new pack is released. So if I'm not needing to wait for too many updates, I think that will make things a little easier. We got to get her in the right mood, to say that she wants to actually be okay with being our girlfriend, I love your smile. You have a great smile. I had actually kind of planned originally for Gwendolyn to be the one who would be the mother of our next generation. Now, I didn't create Gwendolyn. I didn't actually create any of these Sims other than the initial beginning of this entire legacy, which was 56 generations ago now, because Roxy was the 56th generation. Generally, I just interact with whichever Sims are in the world. It's pretty rare these days, especially because I move them to different saves, that I really bother with adding new Sims. So, although I am very much enjoying this save, so I'll probably be sticking around here until I'm forced to move, which has happened a couple of times. But yeah, I don't like to add Sims. I like to kind of go with what's here, and I have my world set so that it's always evolving. New babies are being born, everyone's aging and growing, so it's kind of trying to keep it as alive and realistic as possible, I guess. Let's see. We'll hug you. Anyway, point of my ramble is that she was in the game as is, and I really just liked her look. She's super cute, and there we go. We have our seventh girlfriend. And I was like, she would be great, as I would love to see how her genetics work with ours. But the game had other plans for me, and that's when we had our little moment with Lilac when I forgot to use protection. And so now we have our 56th generation. Alright, even though she's standing right here, we're gonna call her up and ask if she'd like to go on a date. We have 2 days until our next class. We might as well try to knock this out. Alright, well, he's met everybody else here, but he realized that Gwendolyn has never really been here, so thought it'd be a good idea to take her over here to his favorite place to hang out, toss a little beguile on things, and let's socialize and all of that. I don't know if we're going to be able to do a whole lot of break it. Oh no. Oh, that's going well. Yep, he just got caught. Um, I don't know if I don't know if she's gonna start anything with him. That'd be kind of amusing. Um, announce being unfertile is under romantic. Okay, she's on fire, so flirt with your date while flirty. We'll just full on flirt. She's she doesn't care. She's like, well, if anything, that just makes you better. All right, kiss passionately. We can probably do that. He's not in the mood to talk today, that's for sure. He's doing all very passionate romantic interactions, and that is apparently the socializing we're doing for today. Let's tell her a knock knock joke. um, we are not talking about marriage. That's not happening. Okay, tell her a funny story. Let's just generally build up our humor here while we're at it and manage to complete these goals, hopefully. You have the sweetest heart. Oh, she does, though. She's also was the smartest. She held out the longest before, getting into him. Um, wait, why are you uncomfortable? Oh, you're not feeling well again. We need to figure out what is going on that you're feeling so unwell. Perhaps we should have you take some medicine or have you head off to a doctor or something. How about a good old dip kiss? And can I send you off to the? Sometimes when I click on the world, and it's from one of my mods, but I have the option to go to the doctor. It could be because I'm on a date. All right, well, we're not feeling well, Gwendolyn. I'm so sorry, but we're going to have to cut this date short, but we did still manage to get gold, so thanks for hanging out with us and letting us get a gold date. I think we'll head home, maybe try buying some medicine and seeing if that helps us feel better. All right, we do have the see a doctor option now. We're going to head to the doctor, see if they have anything to say. And then I noticed that Madison is here, so we'll try to visit with her if she's still here when we get back from the doctor. Unfortunately, Mom has left, but the Spirit Corps is actually meeting. Well, it says on the quad right now. Okay, it's just telling us to take care of ourselves. Let's see if we can head on over to the quad and get involved in the activities. And seeing we're heading there, we might as well invite Mai to join us. Alright, he is amused for being near a funny sim. Alright, discuss latest games. Just kind of build that friendship a little bit first. Then we will throw in a little beguile, because that is the key for us to get things going. And, oh, yep, she is into it. And let's see, we are going to throw a little bit of deeply personal thoughts, He knows that Mai is the type to enjoy some deep thoughts, and so he wants to get that in there. It may not be as deep as some people's thoughts, he's not exactly the deepest, but he can at least pretend a little bit. We're exchanging numbers for some reason, despite the fact we obviously have each other's number, or at least some way to communicate with each other. Let's do a little bit of blowing of a kiss. Discuss your favorite directors. You know, get in a little bit of friendship building while we're at it. And compliment her appearance. She's really rocking the pink. And let's see, why was that just popping up? I suppose I could perhaps have asked you on a date. And then we could have gone, well, but we can't go on a date here. So that always makes it a little difficult. Let's go in for an intense kiss. He does not like to do things lightly. He likes to go right for intense. Oh, there's our mascot finally. I wanted to get a selfie with our... we want to cheerfully introduce ourselves to the mascot. We'll be right back with you, Mai. We do have to do our part as part of the Spirit Corps as well. Oh, he's coming over here. Melody's coming over here. Let's see. And then perhaps after, well, we might have to be friends first, so. Oh, hello. Well, why, hello? I want to take a selfie with the mascot. Okay, we'll be right back to you, Mai. Don't worry. It's alright. We just want to get a selfie. Alright, so like, now I want to actually be your friend so that I can get a actual selfie that I can keep, because we don't actually get a copy of the selfie that was just taken. So I'm hoping, there we go, we're good friends. So now I should be able to take a photo with you and get a real selfie. Oh, you're a movie buff. Wow, Melody. We have no idea what you look like, but I think we might need to flirt with you a little bit. I love it. Let's shake it up. No, not that. No. Okay, you're we'll let Melody take over a little bit here. Okay, well, that's a choice. There you go. I love it. Okay, and now you're gonna flirt a little bit with Melody, who you have not seen. This amuses me for some reason. You can't resist someone who likes movies. I mean, it's not in your nature. You're the love of my life. You, the dragon. Confess attraction. Bold pickup line. Oh my goodness, we didn't even have to use beguile, and we've already got romance. Alright, we're gonna high five you though, just for fun. Okay, well, watching this dragon flirt with him is the funniest thing to me. I don't know why. Ask about your woohoo interests. Alright, high five. We are not gonna spray you with stink spray, don't worry. Wait, we have first kiss already? Are we gonna make out with a dragon? Wait, did she just say kiss my butt? Is that what she's doing? Tell a joke about engineers. Wait, she's in love with us, and you're telling us we can't get a kiss? Hello? Conversation is suggestive. Suggestive? Words. I'm not gonna ask how that was physically possible. We're just going with it, because, look, sorry, Mai, but I think we have just found our 8th and final girlfriend, I think? I'm going off the name that Melody is probably, potentially... Wait, we're inviting you to stay the night. I realize that we stay at in our dorm or whatever, and we're gonna compliment your looks. A sleepover sounds great. Alright. Physical intimacy. We can kiss your neck. Can we even find your neck? Melody, I really hope that you don't disappoint me. We might have to keep the costume on if there's problems here. Admit to having little experience. I would say if anyone here has experience, it's gotta be Orion. He's gotten around a little bit. Ask to be girlfriend. Could we have met you 2 seconds ago and already be dating you? Let's go for it. If you say yes, wait, why is it back at 0? I'm protesting. Oh, Melody is our girlfriend. Wait, we're gonna invite you on a date now real quick. That is the wrong section for doing that. Can we ask you on a date? Melody, whose face we have never seen. It's almost romantic. The real question is, will Melody show up in her costume? She's not in her costume, and she actually looks like she might be cute. Alright, we're gonna take her someplace special. Well, 5 reloads of my game later, I've realized that perhaps that was not the place we want to go. So I tried going someplace else, and finally the game loaded. So we are here on what is hopefully our 3rd and final gold date. So we're gonna go ahead and just do a little bit of flirtation. We have to do that 3 times anyway. We're gonna start with a beguile, make it easy on ourselves right off the bat. Now, we've already got her as a girlfriend, so that's not a big deal, but I don't think it'll be too hard for us to get gold on this date. We have been just knocking it out of the park already. So we're going to tell a little joke about aliens. Yeah, he's got a little up close and personal, well-known to aliens sort of relationship, and, you know, he's probably got some jokes about it. Who knows? We're also going to make sure we're talking a bit about our interests. Yeah, he has kind of a over the top romance style. I randomized, so he's into being a bit vigorous when he woohoos. Yeah, it kind of seems to fit, to be honest. So I'm not surprised by rolling that option, but it's from one of my mods. You have the option to have different woohoo styles, and apparently he likes things a little vigorous is the word we'll use. And let's see, we want to get some more jokes in here. I've been trying to build his sense of humor as much as possible too. We also have his charisma, all these skills that we need to have up there. His charisma is all the way up. His comedy is getting close. It's funny to me his acting is not higher than it is. He has been acting like nonstop. So it's a little strange. I don't know. I was surprised by that one. Okay. But it does leave room for improvement when he actually begins the career, so I'm not too concerned about that. Alright, and we're gonna deep kiss. Or deep conversation, deep kiss. Deep conversation, but we're already at gold. We have not even gone inside, and we've already reached gold. That's how amazing he is at dates. You know, he's so good that he can't help himself. I think we're gonna let him finish off this date doing a bit of dancing with his date. Let's see. We're not gonna cowpoke dance. Group dance, let's do a little 1-2 step. Yeah, Orion being outgoing is not at all surprising. And he's outgoing in a very specific way, but alright. And she's just, oh, okay, here we go. Thought she was just gonna watch from the outside. I love that she has red shoes on. They do not at all go with her outfit, and can we have some music? Let's see. Let's do a little S-pop. You apparently don't like that kind of music. Alright. Well, when this date ends, right about now, we will have completed our aspiration as required by the challenge. And we got a reward from that. We'll check that out. I want to set up a few, let's see. Ooh, I don't know that we want to woohoo with that many. That sounds like too much work. And I don't think he's ready for soulmate, and Grey Love is more about elder. So I think we want to take a look at building his fortune. I don't think he'll be a philanthropist. His grandfather was, and I don't want him to be too much of a repeat of that. I don't want to redo another of the same generation, if that makes any sense. We do have master actor. I believe this is a custom one, so we could do that. Yeah, I think we'll go that route. And we do need more practice anyway on acting, so that works out pretty well. But we have thus far from the thing, the goals for Generation Rose. We are in Brightchester with the drama degree. We are a member of Spirit Corps. We have to have two different relationships at the same time and break their hearts when you get caught. We did have that situation just a little bit ago where we were spotted spending time on a date. Now, we'll probably have many more instances like that, but I think we've kind of covered that, having well, actually, much more than 8 relationships at the same time. Woohoo without protection and have one child, which we have done. And then the rest of this is all going to be after we reach graduation and move on to our life outside of Brightchester and moving into Del Sol Valley. So I think that will probably be sometime right around graduation that I intend to come back. We might do an episode in between again where we spend some time with Roxy and work on raising her upright, because I really want to spend time with her too. I don't want to like neglect her and let her just do her own thing off in another world. I want to be part of her growing up too. So watch for that for the next episode, and then the episode after that, we will be back with Orion, hopefully for graduation. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please consider taking a moment to paw that like button, comment to share your thoughts, and subscribe for more mediocre content like this. And until next time, remember, you are perfect just the way you are.
I saw that you were perfect, and so I loved you. But now I realize it was all just smoke and mirrors. I was blinded by the lights, caught up in a fantasy. I saw that you were perfect, but you're not what you seem.